I'm with you, even in the void. If only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
No. She's the one who orchestrated the coup.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end. Soon.
I don't really know, but honestly, I think Mummy Dearest may have something to do with the bitterness. Let's just check that I'm actually on the ship. Yes, I am. Read in the journal. Okay, new travel log entry. I was going to do that anyway, but thank you for the reminder. The Royal Conservatory. Did I finish reading everything in there? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, the Royal Conservatory. Sokolov is safe. I rescued Sokolov. The man spent years serving my family, educating me in both intellectual subjects and bawdy humour, and now a small part of what I owe him has been repaid. I'm just sorry I can't offer him more comfortable accommodations. The dreadful Wale, dank and cramped as it is our home for now. He's been living here with Megan for years, but in his current condition I wish we could make him more comfortable. I was able to stop Kirin Jindosh. His weaponized mind won't be a threat now. His thoughts scattered and his memories destroyed, by his own device no less. When Sokolov is feeling better, maybe he'll have an opinion on whether I did the right thing or not by not killing Jindosh outright. Well, I kind of robbed him of his memories, surely, that's pretty much killing him anyway. I must admit, I was hoping we could find a use for him, but apparently not. Anyway, it's a relief to know the last Clockwork soldiers remaining in the Empire are the only ones there will ever be. Delilah in the Void. I dreamed of Delilah Copperspoon. No, this was more than a dream. I was in the Void. Somehow, Delilah brought me there. I don't know if she was showing me the true past or a fabrication. She spoke of my grandfather, Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Kaldwin. History says he was a man of honor who served his people, but Delilah showed me all his promises unfulfilled, all those easy lies. And she showed me my mother, Jessamine, as I never imagined her, spoiled and petty, entitled. And finally a great injustice, Delilah's mother dying in a debtor's prison. I have so many questions, but how do I sort the truth from the lies? Brianna Ashworth is my next target. Brianna Ashworth, I only knew her by reputation. Born to the Dunwall aristocracy, she's a sculptor and the curator of the Royal Conservatory in Karnaca. One of Delilah's lieutenants, maybe her closest confidant. They share a taste for the occult. While being held, Sokolov overheard conversations about a strange device being constructed under Ashworth's supervision. The Oraculum? The Oraculum. Something more convoluted than clockwork killing machines, but every bit as dangerous, no doubt. I think an after-hours visit to the conservatory will give me the answers I need. Okay, so that's where I'm going next then. I'm off to the conservatory. Before I do that, though, I need to speak to the people on the boat, according to my journal. The rats really are remarkably bold.
For a man of his age, Sokolov's making better progress than I would have expected.
Okay. Hello, Dr. Hypatia.
Good to see you're still with us. Thank you for helping, Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do.
Wouldn't you
be better off here? Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
Then we'll have to make sure Duke Luca Abel doesn't overstay his welcome.
Karnaca's key leaders are flawed, for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
I appreciate your thoughts on the matter, Alexandria.
Okay, that's your way of saying don't kill everyone, right? I think I've done a pretty good job so far. The people I've killed sort of well, I had very little in the way of choice. And the guy in the castle, he betrayed me, okay? He was never going to be alive. There was no scenario in which I didn't kill him, okay? Letter from Lucia Pasta. This is rude, isn't it? I'm reading her letters in her presence, in her apartment, bunk, whatever you call it. Dear Dr. Hypatia, I couldn't be happier about the news you gave me. The people here in Dust District desperately need someone like you. I understand that you cannot see patients in Adamire anymore and that it's too dangerous to go back to your apartment. I'll arrange something. We'll find you a safe place to hide and give free consultations as you suggested. I'll send word about it via the Miners Family Committee and some friends I have at the Silver Spike newspaper. Welcome back to the city, Lucia Pasta. Okay, so you're going to head off and do some good work. I suppose that sounds reasonable. Okay. So, where would I find... What's the engine room?
Just wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough. What's wrong with people like that?
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored. I appreciate what Emily did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Megan. They kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad.
Okay, I didn't want to interrupt them. Hello.
The Empress has risen. A peaceful sleep, I hope. Nothing like the pillows at Dunwall Tower, made of goose feathers.
Can I just...
Sit down when you want to talk.
I will. I'm going to. I'm looking for a quick snack. I'm a little, believe it or not, a little peckish. By that I mean I have a little... Okay, started painting again. Okay. My thoughts dart here and there. I am at the whim of my aging brain. I smell an orange and it triggers a memory. I want an orange. An orange would be fine. All at once I am a boy back in school, suffering under the cruelty of Professor Oliphant. Her horrible wigs and the smell of old wool. The wool reminds me of my suits. I used to have them custom made. The suit reminds me that I was once a man of position, and then I'm thinking of my own cruelties, terrible deeds performed in the name of science, progress, or profit, and then I'm flooded with regrets and guilt. Then just as suddenly I'm hungry or thinking about knees or a nap. Okay. And if I could quiet my mind and apply myself to a task, say painting like today, it is of little use. I find it odd that at a time when I thought I might enjoy some rest and expand on my paintings, that my eyes are not as sharp as they need be, and my hands quiver unexpectedly. The smell of the paints assault my nose and muddles my thoughts. Did they always smell so? Still, I have begun to work on a canvas. I have no name for it yet. Delilah portrait? Okay, let's do this.
Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Yeah, I know.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is... missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
This was all in my
There's more
journal.
to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
Okay. Brilliant. That, I sort of feel like I should have had that meeting before I read the journal. Meet Megan Foster at the skiff. Can we...
Meet me at the skiff when you want to set out for the Royal Conservatory.
Okay. How about you?
There's a spark in your eyes. Something other than hate, which surprises me given all that's happened.
Okay, it's probably hunger. And... oh, what is that? No, can't have that. I'm really amazed there are no snacks around. What's this? Bloodfly infestation. Haven't I read this? Dear passengers, I'd like to offer my apologies for being such a grumpy captain. First to Anton, who I recall called a senile old goat when he decided to bring live bloodflies aboard for study. Not a single day passes without me staring in delight at those little marvels of nature. Second, my apologies to whoever broke the bloodfly tank, allowing them to flutter down to the engine room, bringing joy to this sad boat of mine. With the gentle humming of their soft wings, I deeply regret calling you a clumsy sack of guano. But now that we've all had time to enjoy their charming company, can someone please exterminate every last bloodfly on my ship? This was all sarcasm, wasn't it? Yes, this was... oh. Yeah, it was sarcasm. It was also, yeah, you need me to go clear up the bloodflies, don't you? Alright, where are the bloodflies? I will go and... do I need to talk to you?
Ashworth has an interest in the occult.
Yeah, I know.
That's a snotty way to put it. In another life, you might be facing me along with her.
The Shindanary gift... no, the Shindanary gift, a study by... Haven't I read this? Whale or liquid power? How astonishing with those beasts? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. I'm pretty sure I've read that one. Oh, you know what? No downed room. What actually happens if I...
I can see why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you.
Okay.
Anton Sokolov, painter, inventor, and philanderer.
I should do this more often, shouldn't I?
Of the Isles, loyal only to himself.
Oh. That's interesting. Unlock. Okay, where are the flies? Where are the flies?
Medicinal supplies are low. I might have to go out for extract of blood ox liver and some leche thistle seeds.
Okay.
It's as if she's emerged from a long, black dream.
Okay, stairs downwards. Wait a minute, there were some stairs here. Right, is this where the... they're over there. Okay, I don't want to be... okay. Can I just stab them? I don't want to set fire to the boat. Okay. I took a bit of damage. I still need a snack. Okay, what have we got here? Do we have anything remotely? Oh. No, we don't have anything remotely useful, but... oh, incendiary bolt! Oh, God! Alright. So I could have used... it's a bad idea to use an incendiary bolt around machinery that's powering your boat. Yes, it is. However, what I do need to do now... can I point this thing at inanimate objects and get, like...
push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
Yeah. Really are very depressing. Okay. Quick look around for a snack. Otherwise, I'm going to have to use one of my health healing things. Dark bread. Bastilian fig. Still not... oh. jelly deals. I think that's it. Right. Okay. Megan Foster's notebook. I've seen mean storm clouds gather only to disperse in an hour's time. I've seen monstrous waves in the distance towering like high hills that were only a ripple by the time they reached the boat. Things aren't right. They've never have been, but at least everything's held at the centre for a long while. Now I worry all the time. For me, for Anton, for everything. I should quit. Disappear again. Anyone else would, I think. Self-preservation is only natural. I could take my boat and go anywhere, be anybody, be nobody, nobody again. I'd like that. I've had many different lives. Could I start a new one now? How many more do I have left? I'm so tired. I wish I could sleep and wake up as someone else. Okay. You know, it bothers me that I read these things and then pick them up. Like, you're reading people's letters and diaries, and then it doesn't occur to you to just leave them lying around where they were so that people, A, don't know that you read their diary, and B, don't get upset that you stole it. But oh no, apparently not. Okay. Reading the... Okay. I'm guessing... Delilah the Void. Brianna is my next target. I've read that. I've read that. Why? Okay. Missions. No? Okay, never mind.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful Wale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, let's go.
There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Well, I like options, so we're definitely going to be checking out... Read the journal. I'm going to read the journal. New mission clue. Okay. Mission clue. Brianna Ashworth may have records about what happened there years ago with Delilah Copperspoon. Right. Vice Overseer Byrne has hidden outposts near the docks. He may have useful information about Brianna Ashworth. Now, the Overseers I'm not particularly keen on, but if they can be useful, they can be useful. Right, so, objectives. Enter the Royal Conservatory. Search Brianna Ashworth's office and find out what Byrne knows. Where's the make contact with the, you know, shopkeepers and buy stuff and potentially rob stuff. Eliminate. Alright, enter the conservatory. Right, just before we do anything, just have a quick look. Right. So, we have got...
Brought back the river cross show to use as an ashtray. Because it reminds me of good times. But what's the point of buying wood from a country you never visited?
Lady Saoirse has money, so she gets the wood she wants.
Rude jokes incoming. Yes, indeed. Okay, then. 67 meters. 116? Whoa. Whoa. Lots and lots, and that's the closest.
Push out into the harsh
Okay, no, you've done this one.
You are alone, for a few allies. At night he grows restless and wanders the streets, looking for those no one will miss. He uses his hands around their necks.
What? This guy, you telling me he's a serial killer?
I've already told you his secrets.
Yeah, I wanted a clarification, because, you know, Syria Gardens. Alright. Oh.
The work he covers for a friend while she recuperates from an injury. She'll be strong again soon.
Okay. This is useful, but also...
No one caught him pulling trumps from his sleeve, so he broke her jaw.
Okay. One nice guy, one horrible guy, one psychopathic killer. The crown killer is watching. No, she's not. Alright. So. Okay, right. Let's... Oh, I've got all the rewire tools I need. But... Was that a seagull? Seagull from bloody hell. Okay. How many rewire tools can I have? So these guys don't mind me hanging around. Probably. Okay. Okay. Apparently they object if I go near the boat. Well, here's the thing, guys. I won't go on the boat, but I've got to, How about I go up the stairs there? Can I go up the stairs? Are you saying I can't go up the stairs?
I don't like your face, and that's all I'm gonna say about it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You I'd like to kill. Oh. Can I just... Alright. I suppose I should avoid unnecessary conflict.
Another day like yesterday.
Although there is an argument to be made
Give
that...
it up for good. Better off in the void.
Ooh, he's got stuff. He's got stuff. I'd end up having to kill a lot of other people, though. That's the problem. Okay, we got guards.
She didn't burn those medals. She took them from the grave of an old admiral.
Okay, well...
He rigged his mother's pistol the next time she used it. Oh. The others thought it simply malfunctioned.
Okay, I think I'm going to stop listening to that heart. It's very, very depressing.
Sometimes I think she's deaf on purpose.
What have we got down there? We've got one guard here. Is he going to move? Those seagulls really are pretty horrific. Can I get up there? Just gonna see where we can and cannot get. Not up there, basically. He's still got his back there. What do we have down here?
If I see anything, I'll run. Yes.
I want to go there. That's where the shop is. I want to go there. That's where the shop is. How to get there without being noticed. If I go around the outside, are they going to get irritable? They don't like me near the boat. But that's not the boat, is it? There are probably smarter ways of getting there. Yes, there are. Indeed. I can't help but think I'd like to get rid of some of the guards, though. Okay. Can I be seen?
Seized right up. I told him to let it warm a little first, so he can't say it didn't warn him.
Okay. So, get up there? Go down? Can I make it there without being spotted? That's the $1,000,000 question, isn't it? Maybe I should use the shadow. Probably. That would be smart. Okay. Can I hide in these boxes? Probably not. No. I could climb up there without needing the power, but hey, why would I?
Request for new boots. What I get? A sock.
Oh!
One useless sock.
So he does move. I wonder if it's a good idea.
So one can't even breathe no more.
Is it a good idea to take them out? It might be. One less guard. Is one less guard. Okay. Now, you are asleep with your eyes wide open. Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. I'm just looking around. Mine collapses, numerous casualties. A representative from the Miners' Family Committee reports that another silver mine has partially collapsed, leaving 8 miners injured and killing 12. I just realised I've snuck into someone's house while they're sleeping, and I've basically sat down and started reading a newspaper. The committee maintains that the Duke's unrealistic production goals were the true culprit, citing the overlong shifts that have been the practice since miner owner Aramis Stilton disappeared. The mines are now managed directly by Grand Palace until such a time as Stilton returns or until a new director can be found. However, the Grand Palace official statement blamed the collapse on human error and threatened to arrest anyone found guilty of demoralizing the people of Karnaca. Be silent or be gone. We at the Karnaca Gazette certainly support the effort to maintain Serkonos unity. Our thoughts go to the families or those injured or killed. Well, this is a useful vantage point. I'm eating your bread. Sorry. And yes, I'm probably going to rob you. It's a terrible thing, but I've become more and more comfortable with it. Okay then. Yes, indeed. I mean, well, you didn't need. Oh, you probably did, you know. I need it more. I'm on a serious mission. Okay. So we have the door. Where will this take us? Take us higher up. Is that useful? Could be. I mean, I want to get across the way from here, essentially. Ooh. We have some alternative there. We can check out where that takes us eventually. Maybe we come back this way. I have no idea who that is, or whether they're below or for sale. 31. Right. So that rat thing will take me in that direction. That seems to be a good way to get in that direction, which is where I eventually want to be. But I actually want to get over there, and I want to get over there without being spotted. The thing is, I'm not totally sure this was the smartest way to do that, because surely they're going to see me if I start swooping around. Pretty sure they will. I'm going to check out where that rat hole takes me, so I know if it's useful later. I don't think that's useful at all. No, I don't. Okay. Oh. I needed the mana. Oh. I think it's got to be this way. We're looking for something with light at the end of it. Oh. This is not... Is this remotely useful? I don't know. I don't know if this was useful.
Why am I always the one who has to gather moss under a full moon? Seems like whenever it involves missing sleep, they always send me.
That's a witch. That's, I think... That sounded a bit like a witch to anyone else? The voice? Oh, that did sound like a witch.
Next time I'll try it with a waxing gibbous. And if that doesn't do it, then I've got no idea how to fix it.
Oh, she's right there. Can I shoot her in the head? I don't even know where I am now. I do not know where I am. That did not take me anywhere.
It wasn't mutton. I don't care what anybody says. I know mutton, and that wasn't it.
If I get up there and get... I want to get high ground so I can see this person.
Ambergris, where am I going to get that? Maybe the incantation will work with just a little muck from the street.
This was probably a bad idea. Oh no, there she is, there she is, there she is. Yeah, I don't think this was necessarily the world's greatest idea.
I hear you, my mistress. I'm your devoted servant. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh god. Loony. I am curious.
She tried to make a new spell. Burning live hound, bound to his trusted master. In the froth that forms along the shore, gathered on a windless night.
Did she just?
Thrice. That's the part I always mix up. Tap.
I'll be damned.
Oh, there was another one. Where was the other one? Where was the other one?
No!
There. Okay. Witch. Carry and looted. Crossbow bolt. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. I don't know if I've achieved anything here beyond removing two of Delilah's, I don't know what you call them, soldiers, allies, witches. But I feel somehow that was actually worth it. Where is this? Oh, I know where this is. Right, okay. I can unlock this now, can I? Nope, I need a key to get through there. Well, I don't. This is... I could have just gone over. This is potentially... useful for later on. Because I do want to get over there. Okay. Oh. Leave Karnaca. When you receive my letter, this is to Rapollo, when you receive my letter, I want you to pack a bag promptly, leave within the hour of reading this, and stop worrying about all that terrible business in Karnaca. Stay with me in Sagunto for a month or two, and I'll feed you until you're fat. We'll have an excuse to shop once a week to get you nice things in larger sizes. You know I bought a dozen of those fancy rugs from the Weaver's Market. If you join me at my tiny manor, we'll put them to good use. Christo. Okay. Considering what is going on here, it might actually be a good idea. Is this behind? Is there a way in? I didn't check any of the windows, did I? No, can't do that. Silver cigarette. Oh, don't mind if I do. No, doesn't seem to be any way to open. Shame. There is a... Okay. There is a walk around, but... Condemned. Condemned building on the other side. I see an open... Okay. That is almost certainly my way in. Okay. I'm wondering if I should take some of the guards out now. Save me a little problem later on.
You want that apartment? Dust everywhere, no matter what you do.
Okay, was that me?
I need new boots. Just don't...
See, I'm thinking that's a good way in, but... How about up there? Is there anyone going to see me? No. Okay. Alright. Good. Got a good heli view now. I want to remind myself. Bone charms, runes, bone charm. Oh, good grief. So many things.
Oh, the look on his face. Well, who was he expecting? The Empress? What a fool.
Yeah, we can get in there. There's a rune over there, but I think this is where I'm heading eventually. This. All right, inside. Oh, we got lots of flies. Damn it. And is that secure enough to hold me? Bone charm nearby. Ooh. Rune. Yeah, we'll worry about the bone charm in there. There's a bone charm in there. We are never going to get across there without alerting them. I think I'm going here anyway. We have got rather a lot. Oh, we do have rather a lot. Oh, wow. Okay, so...
Brothers and sisters of my blood, and all the little people who make this great city turn along. This is the Duke. You must all know my ways now.
Oh, shit. That's one of those keepers. It's a keeper. It's a keeper. Okay. Condemned due to infestation. We've got a keeper in there. God, I wish I had a map. Oh. Ooh. Can I just knock him asleep? Knock him asleep? Might be the best thing to do. Knock him asleep. Because he's not going to be too happy when I start setting fire to everyone. Everything, sorry. Okay, I've slept him. Let's get out of here. Uses a bit of extra power, but Okay. What was that symbol? Was that the sleeping dart working? I think it was. Okay. Okay. Bone charm nearby. Right. So, do we have alcohol? Yes, we do. I'm gonna shoot that one. Right. Oh god. Okay, we got a safe. We've also got some flammable rum. Oh, was that a hit? No, it was a hit. That was a hit. That was a hit. Okay. Okay. Where's this? Oh, I just want to get him out of the way so I don't accidentally set fire to him. Although I might be doing him. Okay, the fig wine, not flammable. Not flammable. Dial 052. We need to find the code for the safe. We don't need to find. I want to. Corrupt bone charm. Let's see. Which one was this? The corrupt ones are at the bottom, right? Stolen breath. Pulling enemies towards you with far reach is now stealthy and quiet. Far reach consumes more mana for all uses. Oh, that could be. That could be really useful. Because it's now stealthy and quiet. So I can pull people. They'll never... Oh, I've kind of got to see that in action. But I'm going to wait until the right moment. Because it does use more magic. And that's something I really don't want to do immediately. What have we got here? Pilfered safe combination. I'm certain I saw one of the students at my lecture write down the combination for my safe. The silver spoon dilettante who wants to make a career as a newspaper journalist. Sneaky person. He's chosen a fitting career. And his snobby cousin operates a black market shop nearby, so it must run in their well-heeled family. Now I need to ask Margaret to change the combination of my safe. So I need to get to the shop and come back with the combination. Right. Southern Winds by Caleb Manley. Have I read this one? Cherished students and learned colleagues, have you not heard the tales of Sokonus and the beauty of its people? I pose questions today and hope... I've read this. Yes, I have. Okay. So... I've got to leave and come back. But before I do that, I'm just going to finish off these guys so I can come and go. Probably should focus on killing them before I focus on looting. How many bolts do I have? I've got 4. I know where there are a couple of extra bolts. But yeah, I'll go back and get those later. Crown Killer is watching. Am I just going to use... I'm not seeing any alcohol. Why don't people leave convenient bottles of alcohol all over the place when there are blood flies? Hmm? Preferably flammable stuff as well. Okay, I think we're just going to use one bolt now. Yeah, we're going to use one bolt and see if we can burn. If I shoot there, will it burn 2 of them? Maybe? Should we try it? Let's try it. Let's try it. Yes! Okay, we still got 2 left. However... Is he... What is he talking about? What is he talking about? Was there another bone charm or something in here? There wasn't. There was. Apart from being able to come and go as I please, was there not another reason for being in here? No, apparently not. Still, being able to come and go as you please is worth it. Yes, it is. All right, this is going to leave me 1 bolt currently. But it has cleared the way for me so I can come back and forth. And hopefully you'll stay unconscious for rather a long time. Let's have a look. Right, this is... That's the conservatory. Alright, this... I tell you what, first of all, let's just pick everything up. We've actually got a very good overview of everywhere. Yes, we do. I'm not totally sure how much of an advantage that gives me. But I actually feel like I now have almost like a base of operations where I can check out everything. And that's where I'm going ultimately. Oh, good grief. I probably would be wise to disable that, but they might notice. There's also this area on the other side. Now, I don't see anyone over there now, but I can't help but think maybe there's some flammable liquid. There is also an upstairs area. I probably could have used this to avoid the nests. What do you think? Probably. Yeah, this is almost certainly the way to do it without setting fire to absolutely everything. But then, you know, I wouldn't have been able to... There wasn't really an awful lot down there, so I don't think it would have been much of a loss. However, can I open this case? Can I open this case? No, no. I want to open it. Okay. Let's have a look around first. What do we have? We've got Traditional Sakonan Songs, Part 4. Not... Daiga Dial East Leg. Oh, it's just worth money. Alright, fair enough. Empty bottle. Don't need any of this. I really want to get in there. I want to get in there, but... Okay. That really does sound ridiculously loud. Okay, I'm going to go and get that rune. And I'm also going to see about removing some of the people from this side, I think. So that I can... Okay, she's... Oh, see... Maybe if I knock her out... I do need to actually go downstairs to get a bone charm. God knows how I'm going to do that, to be honest. But if I can get rid of one or two of the guards on this side, it will give me a little clearer run to the other side. Because that's where I want to go. I want to go to the shop right now. Yes, I do. Someone comes there, they're going to see... Oh, God. Okay. This looks reasonably abandoned.
Gotta get back to Dunwall. I feel
That
so
looks like a
bad.
trip
Haven't seen a
wire.
kid in 2 years.
Why would there be a tripwire here? Tap to use. Whispers from the Void by Benoli Mulani. That's number 2. Have I read this one? Those little glimpses of the void in dreams or described by those awoken from comas are not limited to a select few. Yes, I have read that. Okay. grief, a lot more traps. The rune is above.
Push out into the harsh world.
Okay, yeah. Pushed out into the harsh world, blah, 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 blah. Can I get up there? Not quite at the moment. Alright. It's time for serious levels of paranoia. It's empty. Is that another? We got one here. What are those? Are those got to be some sort of weapon or bomb? Right. Does the red mean not armed anymore? Disarm and loot. Stinging bolt. Those are those, right? I've got 2 of those. Okay. If I get shot by one of those, what exactly does it do? Howling bolt. No, that's the stinging. What the hell's a howling bolt? Bolt. Blinds enemies. That blinds them? That's interesting, but not as immediately obvious as to why that would be useful. I mean, blind enemies obviously are easier to kill, but if you could shoot them with a bolt that blinds them, why not shoot them with a bolt that kills them? I mean, am I not thinking straight on that issue? Okay, that looks explosive. Okay. Looted. Another one over there. Howling bolts. Brilliant. So that would have blinded me. Interesting. More howling bolts. Was there anything else? No, not down here anyway. Probably best not to assume that means we're out of the woods yet. Okay. So whoever lived here was ridiculously paranoid. Or not paranoid enough, depending on your perspective. As I've said before, I often think, oh my god, everyone's paranoid, whilst I'm invading their house and robbing them. And I can't see anything in there now, I'm curious. Okay, where was... I can hear it. It's there. This is going to zip me off to have a little chat with our friend, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Traditional Sokolov songs 3. You know what? Those songs might have useful lore or something. I possibly should sit down and read them. So,
look at you, making your way across this shuddering city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
That's true. That is true. Are you suggesting that instead of going to see him to see if there are alternatives, I should just go and see him and see if there's perhaps an alternative position for his head or something?